Growing up, you always look forward to seeing Goku come through with the finishing move to the enemy, or maybe some other character. But that moment when the two main characters finally meet up for the final showdown always gets me hyped growing up. You usually get that feeling of excitement that, wow, like I need to get some popcorn because this fight's about to go down, and you just basking in the amazing scenes of the characters and some of the most insane moves that they're doing that we all know are just freaking impossible.
All I ever wanted to be in life was a Super Saiyan.
So impossible that we've tried it at home and in real life. But these main characters have something that they're fighting for, and it's all or nothing. One walks away victorious and the other one walks away as a loser, which ends in death most of the time. That's not always the case, because the loser just cannot accept defeat. So let's discuss what makes a fighting battle scene exciting. Keep in mind, all these perspectives are just in my opinion. From the things that I've read and watched, these are some of the things that I think make a fighting scene good. Nothing wrong with multiple characters finding the main protagonist or anti-protagonist, but most of the time, the character is really not even trying, they're not even at their full potential, but it's still pretty cool to still see them whip everybody's. Let's begin with the fighting actually has to serve a purpose. The main characters aren't just fighting to be fighting. Well, maybe some of them. Like, it wouldn't make a good fight and it would kind of make it boring. Both characters have to be fighting for their personal desires, whether it's love, revenge, a new world order, or saving the world. Each of these characters has their own personal desire, whether it being good or bad, according to our level of understanding of the story. In most cases, a good example would be like Deku versus Overhaul. Deku was fighting to protect the girl Eri and save her because he had failed to do so when they first met Eri and Overhaul, some months ago. And Overhaul was fighting to basically purify the world and put some respect on the clan name. Makes you think, who deemed you to be the purest and most high? Are you cleansed? Anyway, that's besides the point. But you get the point. There is a reason why these two characters are risking everything for their personal desire. If they didn't, it would make it kind of boring. Different flavors always keeps things fresh, like flavored water. Even though personally I think it tastes bad, except for the lemon one. I think that one's okay. Which leads me into characters switching it up, or a new move or special attack is revealed that we have never seen the characters do before. Everyone knows and gets comfortable with the characters with the same powers and abilities, but when they show off a new move for the final battle of the arc, it's like, damn! I didn't know you could do that. Like, ooh, okay. Which makes people more impressed and sucked into the fighting scenes. Of course, it is led up to with a variety of different kicks, jumping attacks, punches, and all that, which is very important. But if all you got is one punch and it ends the character, well, it's exciting at first, but that kind of gets old, repetitive, and sometimes boring. Hopefully no One Punch fans are offended by this. You get the point what I'm trying to say. We, the audience, gets different flavors from the different moves of the characters because it's something we haven't seen already, and it's super dynamic, and it's powerful, and it is freaking insane. Now, the most important one is the struggle for power between the two characters. Example, like Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 2 Goku. It was an interesting fight. The two of them going back at it, a struggle for power. It was even tough for Goku. But using that as an example, you just see the two characters fighting for power, like who's gonna dominate and control this fight and see it to the end. Not only that, but seeing the two powers colliding, crashing, giving everything that they got, you see that it's like, I must win this. Like, it's do or die. And you don't have to wait and listen to 15 episodes just to see the good fighting scenes or see the fight.
And Gohan is prepared to destroy.
Dragon Ball Z. Usually less talking, the better, in my opinion, because I want to see the intelligence in the fighting styles of the two characters, and it is quite exciting to see. Example like Naruto versus Sasuke, the final battle between the two of them. You get to see where, Sasuke was basically using, Naruto's hand to basically pull off a jutsu, and Naruto was like, wait, what? Did you just really use my? Yes, and he did. And so there's a lot of psychology behind some of the moves that some of these characters do, and timing, and also the fake outs. It's freaking cool. And the funny part is when the character says, "Is that all you got?" And the other person is like, huh.
I'm just getting warmed up, fish face.
Probably thinking, man, I have nothing left to give. But you get to see the importance of the fight in general. Like, they are just struggling for power and control, and that makes it so interesting. These are the elements that makes a fighting battle scene exciting. It serves a purpose and it has dynamic moves and different flavors, and seeing the struggle for domination of power keeps people usually on their toes. Also, I cannot stress the importance of less talking. Let me know if you agree with me or disagree. We could talk about this in the comments below. If you're looking for some of the most amazing content, Mastermind Comics in the building can get you what you need. Be sure to like, subscribe for more content from us. Also, watch The Boxer while you're on this channel. You know you want to.